Alright guys, I thought I'd just jump on, make another vid because things are starting to heat up already. It's only the start of the year. It's really exciting. So I talked about things are going to happen that are going to be not from this world, and things have already started. What's happening is we're actually shimmering in between dimensions. So what there's 3D and there's 5D Earth. So these dimensions are beginning to pull apart. All right. So hence why you're going to start seeing things that you've never seen before. Because back in the days of Lemuria, we were actually at 4D. So you know when they talk about things like centaurs, minotaurs, even fairies and stuff like that, people think they're myths, but they're not myths. They're what used to be here when we were in 4D. So we're going to start going back into that. So we're going to start seeing things that you just can't really comprehend. But it's because when we move into another dimension, we start to see more of the light spectrum. So everything is already here. It's just that there's like almost like a slither of which separates the dimensions. But we're going to break through that, and we're going to start seeing things that were here thousands of years ago. Even the Hopi Indians talked about this. They said that when we make this transition, they said beasts and animals that walked on the planet thousands of years ago shall walk on the planet once again. Right, so there's that, and the other thing I wanted to talk about was that with this hectic stage coming up, because when things start to happen and lower vibrational people won't be able to handle it, right? So they're going to go into a bit of a frenzy. So what I recommend you do, make sure you've got some stocks, all right? But here's the deal. I talked about this back in 220 about it's all about vibrations, all right? So if you're at a higher vibration compared to these lower vibrational people, what happens is, you know when you get a magnet and you put these magnets together and they slam together, but then you turn it over, they repel each other, all right? Basically, when this bit of chaotic period starts and these people go into a frenzy, because you're at a higher vibration, you're going to repel these people. So this is part of the process to remove the lower vibrational people. So basically you need to sit back and let these people do their thing and wipe themselves out. So what happens is, because we're shimmering in between these dimensions, right, this is the chaotic period because we still got the lower vibrational people here. Once they are removed, we automatically lift collectively in consciousness. And what that means is the world changes dramatically because lower vibrational thoughts, you don't even have access to them because we're at a higher vibration. So we're gaining our knowledge and everything from this higher vibration. So this chaotic period is a good thing. Don't look at it as a bad thing. Look, just understand this is the process, and we just have to get through this process. So, like I said, get some stuff together, and then when this all starts to happen, don't panic and think the world's getting worse, because this is the process to eliminate the shit. So the world's getting better. We're actually going on the right direction. Now, with this power thing, and they talk about the solar flare and that, I'm not so sure that's legit. You know, there might be a solar flare, but I do believe they're going to take out the power grid, because this was planned when I had my website. I had my website over 20 years ago, right, and I was talking about all this type of stuff. And back then, people thought I was nuts. But now, people are fortunately starting to listen. But yeah, if they put an EMP through, it's going to knock out the grid, all right. But again, this is a positive thing as well. It's all part of the process, because then they're going to bring in free energy. So, and this has to happen to cause more chaos, to make the lower vibrational people wipe more of themselves out. So it's all good, even though it's going to be hectic. It's just I've said it before, it's like a speed hump. So we just have to get over that speed hump, and then everything's going to be awesome. So yeah, get some stocks together. Don't get wrapped up in the everything going on. Just stay calm, and like I said, let them do their thing. Yeah, I just wanted to say that just to make sure people don't panic and understand that it's a process, and the process is going in the right direction, and everything's going to be great after. Hence why I'm getting excited, because man, I've known about all this stuff for decades, and now it's like when you know about all this stuff and you know you're climbing those stairs, like I said before in my last video, it gets really exciting because we're getting very, very close. But yeah, so I just thought I'd say that, and have an awesome day, guys.